Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Show Post. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of Breaking Dawn. How are the Breaking Dawners this morning? I hope you're all doing well. Good morning, Breaking Dawn. And now we're all yawning. Well, wherever you are in the world. I mean, it could be morning, it could be afternoon, it could be evening. Do you know what? It is match day, guys. And Manchester United are playing Leicester City tonight. And we are excited, aren't we? We're excited to have match day back at Old Trafford. Leicester City are coming back to Old Trafford. Do they really want it again? Do they really want it? Is it wicked? Look, you know what? We beat them 5-2 last time out. Excuse me for being a little bit giddy, but yeah, let's be honest. It was their reserve team. I'm gonna be honest here. It was their reserve team, and you know what? We have to be a little bit cautious on the Fox's revenge, of course, guys. But you know what? We need to stop that from happening. It is Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game as manager of Manchester United. Of course, and then basically, it's a sad day. It's a mixed feeling of emotions in regards to Man United. Ruud van Nistelrooy, of course, is a legend for our great football club, of course. And you know what? It's a shame that it's lasted so short. It's a shame that the comeback has been so short, because it does look like he will be leaving the club. Of course, we will get confirmation tomorrow or during the week. Now, Ruben Amorim will be coming tomorrow. Ruben Amorim will be coming to Manchester United tomorrow, and you know what? I'm looking forward to it. I don't know how you're all feeling. I don't know if you're feeling positive. I don't know if you're feeling, excited. I definitely am. I feel like, a kid in Toys R Us. That's how I feel, guys. Absolutely, really good to have good vibes back, guys. Really good to have the good vibes back. We're back again, guys. Listen, you know what? When Man United play, there's always a positive, isn't there? I remember Leicester City, and I put the link in the description, guys. I put the link in the description. Basically about when I interviewed ex-England international Tony Cottee a couple of years ago, by the way. I interviewed Tony Cottee, ex-West Ham in England international, Leicester City international, Tony Cottee. And I spoke to Tony Cottee in regards to Leicester City, how it was like to play against Manchester United during the treble winning season. Of course, that was the first game of David Beckham's return from the World Cup as well. So, I asked him some 10 questions. In the comments, I put the link up in there. Have a look at it. Check it out. It's a great interview. Tony Cottee is obviously a fantastic pro, a brilliant player, of course, during his time. Have a look at it. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me get through some of your comments. Sanjay, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. San, 24 likes. Let's get to 30 by the end of the show. That is not much, is it? Come on, guys. I'm not expecting to. Big up, Kazi, legend. What's going on, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Let the games begin, Sal. Yes, bro. Let's let the games begin. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Got excited and nervous at the game at the same time. Yeah, we're just so far behind the league. If we look at the league now, let me refresh the page. You know what? Let's have a look. If we win today, we will be in dizzy heights, maximum of, 11th, guys. 11th. We're going to be 11th, guys. Party. You know what? That is the highest we can become, because actually we'll be joint 11th with Newcastle and Bournemouth. So you know what? It is a must win, guys. We can't afford to go down anymore, lose anymore, draw any more games, of course, guys. So it is an important game for us, of course, today. Must win. Pearl, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Welcome from Singapore. Here, hoping we win 1-0 scoreline. Who can leave without no loss? 1-0, is that it, Pearl? 1-0, is that it? We need a more convincing win. We don't want any anxiety today, Pearl. Absolutely not. We want a convincing win, about a 3 or 4-0 win, Pearl. That would be lovely, don't you think? Yeah, I would love a lovely win. Like 5 goals would be nice. 5 goals or something like that would be nice. In my humblest of opinion, Man United should be able to sweep aside this Leicester City. They really do. And to give Ruud van Nistelrooy, he's a great send-off as well. Obviously, it's going to be emotional at Old Trafford today. There's going to be a mixture of emotions, of course. So, you know what? We have to give him the best possible send-off as possible, guys. Absolutely. Rasta, Sal, all of the season we are on getting mocked to make fun because we had injuries. Now you can see the shoe is on the other foot. Manchester City losing a game. They didn't have nowhere near as many injuries as we had last season. Exactly what I was saying last season, guys. People were jumping on me. Back in Ten Hag, Ten Hag made mistakes. But you know what? Last season, there were a number of problems going on at Manchester United. And look at Man City. One player, where their main player, Rodri, is injured. Soon as 1 or 2 players of theirs goes injured, 4 losses in a row. Forget 4 titles in a row. 4 losses in a row. Take that. Have that. You know what? Tell you what, we're coming back, guys. You know what? The only worry for me is Liverpool. I'm kind of concerned about Liverpool, guys. I have to admit, I'm kind of concerned about Liverpool. I don't want Liverpool winning this title, guys. You know what? They're looking pretty sharp. They're winning their football matches. You know what? One thing about Jurgen Klopp, he left a very good prepared squad there for Arne Slot. Ruben Amorim's coming into a football team that is an absolute mess. And let's be honest. And structurally, staff-wise, player-wise, it's an absolute farce at the moment. And while when Ruben comes in, he's got a lot of work to do. But Jurgen Klopp prepared for his leaving, and he prepared the next manager to not fail. One thing I will criticize Sir Alex Ferguson. I'm not good at criticizing Alex Ferguson, believe you me. But one thing I will say about Alex Ferguson, that he left an aging squad. He didn't prepare. He hired the wrong. It was his fault. We hired David Moyes, and you know what? We didn't have the best of new manager starts at the time, and that sort of had a domino effect on where we are now. I thought the first decision of Manchester United when Sir Alex Ferguson left, the first decision was the manager decision of David Moyes coming into Man United. I think from that day forth, we've just gone on this run of ridiculous up and more down results, etc., etc. I thought that was the wrong decision. I thought it was a very biased decision because the guy's Scottish, and if we look at his record at Everton, it's all right, but no record of winning anything. You know what I mean? But you know what? David Moyes just wasn't the right choice. And I feel like we had a domino effect of things that went wrong throughout from 2013. But you know what? Leicester City, you know what? I have a lot of, how do I say it? Nostalgic kind of feelings, if I say that. Nostalgic kind of feelings in regards to Leicester City. I mean, during the 98-99 season, we played them in the first game of the season. It was a 2-2 draw. David Beckham scoring the last-minute goal, of course, a brilliant free kick, coming back from the World Cup, of course. I mean, and then we won 6-2 at Filbert Street, the old Filbert Street, of course. Absolutely brilliant game. And it was at that point in that season that I thought, you know what? We're really good, aren't we? We're really good, aren't we? We're going to end up winning something serious this season. And I was proven right at the time, and you know what? We're just so free of scoring goals. We're just scoring goals for fun. And that's how Manchester United should be. I've always known Man United to be scoring goals. And one thing I want to change over this next few weeks is that I want us to start scoring goals. And if we don't start scoring goals, we're going to have to seriously question the football team, the attacking side of things. Hopefully, Ruben Amorim comes in and he makes an immediate impact. I believe he will. I think he's a good manager. I think tactically he's very astute. I think he knows what he's doing. I can't wait, guys. I really can't. The 11th party, we shouldn't be there. Oh my goodness, no, we're not there. We didn't turn up. And they also created, again, 4 losses in a row. Yeah, 4 losses in a row, 4 wins in a row, 4 titles in a row, 4 losses in a row. You know what? It's going to be 5 losses in a row. Don't worry about that. The one thing I like, about certain things about this season is that a lot of teams are going out there and they're believing in themselves. In the past, a lot of these football teams go out there and they've already lost the game. That is one thing I would say. Back in the 90s, when I do admit that when teams used to come out against Man United, before they even reached the football pitch, they would have lost the game because mentally they weren't there. I think that's been happening a lot during the last 10 years in the Premier League season, but I'm seeing something a little bit different this season. Obviously, we got Nottingham Forest doing so well. Bournemouth did well. Though they lost yesterday, they're doing very well. There's teams like that who are coming up now, and you know what? I'm believing in themselves, and that's what's the most important thing. A lot of these teams do have good players. They all have good players, and you know what? They should be able to compete. Leicester City will compete today. Let's not forget, Jamie Vardy is a dangerous threat against us. We know what Jamie Vardy is like, and we don't have a good record in playing against players like this. For example, the Danny Welbeck, the Jamie Vardys, those type of players. We don't have a good record against them. They tend to score against us, unfortunately, and we need to make sure Jamie Vardy is kept out of the game because he will be looking to pounce. Jamie Vardy is one of those players that play against the big teams. He plays against the big teams. And, especially recently, scoring against the likes of Man United and Arsenal and teams like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what he does. And you know what? We have to nullify that threat. We have to make sure that they don't have that opportunity against us. They're going to be smelling blood, guys. They really are. They're going to be smelling blood today. But you know what? Don't worry about it because we love it. We're vampire killers, guys. Absolutely. We love it. Sal, the musical. Big up, Sal. Big up, GK. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Big up, Uchichi. Good morning, Uchichi. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Please, is Amma going to play today? I don't know, Uchichi. Although I did give a prediction yesterday. My lineup yesterday for the game I gave. And just a little reminder that my lineup was this. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let me just get this up for you. This was the lineup for tomorrow that I predict, Chichi. This is what I predict. I predict this lineup. I think this will be the lineup. And as look at the score, 4-1 there to Man United. Yeah, I predict this lineup, guys, for the game today. Yeah, I don't think it'll be much different to that. Although, you know what, Ruud van Nistelrooy might choose different. He might choose to rest Ahmad. Of course, Ahmad got a knock in the game against Poak, so he's had to be working hard in training. And I don't know if we got him ready. We have to wait and see if we got him ready. He might not be ready, but I hope he is ready. You know what I mean? And we want to get players catching on form, you know? We want players to be on form. And you know what? Ahmad is on form. And it'd be great if we can get him into the team tonight. Because you know what? We do need a right foot on the right side. It would be lovely to see that, of course, guys. Absolutely, absolutely. Let's go back to the comments. GK, we hurry a lot in attempting to score. We are not CSS. One thing I would say about the way we play, the way we try to score, we try to the play of Man United. We're too far apart. We're too far apart, and it encourages us to play long balls. You know, and we shouldn't be playing. We play too many long balls. They call it hero balls. So, but I mean, Bruno's culprit, of course. Bruno is obviously the hero ball master. Of course, he does play the hero ball quite a lot. And we have to stay away from that, to be honest with you. We have to have patterns of play. We have to work that ball and work it quicker. One thing I have noticed about Man United over the last last year or so is that we're incredibly slow in regards to our build-up, and we can't be building up too slow. We have to be quick. We have to be sharp. We have to move that ball around quickly, guys. Do you know what I mean? We have to move the ball around quickly, and we have to, you know what? Don't give Leicester City a chance to breathe. Don't give them a chance to breathe, guys. That is what's the most important thing. Because at the end of the day, Man United have always played a quick pace in their football, even in the 90s. We've always been a very quick football team in the transition, on the wings. We don't give teams a chance to breathe. And you know what? In the past, we used to start games and press straight away. Nowadays, we don't press quick. We're basically in between press and defend. So we're basically in between counter-attack and attack. So, and then we end up standing still in the middle of the pitch. So we got to really start moving that ball around quickly, not letting Leicester City get in their shape. And we got to start, scoring some goals, guys, because we haven't scored enough goals. Nowhere near enough goals, for goodness sake. I want to see how many goals we scored this season. Bear with me a second. Let me see how many goals we have scored this season. Okay. So Man United have scored 12. All right. This season, 12 goals we scored. No, actually, sorry, that's my mistake. Man United have scored 9 this season, guys. 9 goals this season. We conceded 12. We conceded 12 minus 3 goal difference, guys. We scored 9. We conceded 12. Teams like West Ham have scored 13. Leicester City has scored 14. Everton has scored 10. Do you know what I mean? Come on. Wolves have scored 16. I think, is it? 16 goals Wolves have scored. 16 goals Wolves have scored, and we've scored 9 goals, guys. Ipswich has scored 10, and we scored 9. This needs to improve. Absolutely, this is a big problem, of course, guys. GK, KDB is very calm and collected. Also, if Prime gigs, calm and collected. Also, if C Prime gigs, KDB is very calm and collected. Nowhere near as good as Ryan Giggs. No. Yeah, we don't win balls at the points and the top. We should stop shooting in the stands. We got to press more. You know what? And as I said over the past few weeks, is that the gap between our play is very large. It's like the strikers are there and the midfielders already near the defense, and that's where it encourages the players to play long balls and things like that. And you know what? We got to stop that. We got to have more of a style of play about us and stuff. Today, I think we'll win today, and I did say 4-1 to Manchester United. I'm sticking with that. I'm not going to flip-flop, guys, from where that prediction. Absolutely not. Not at all. Absolutely not. There you go. Absolutely not. I'm not going to flip-flop from that, guys. Absolutely, guys. But what are your predictions? What are your feelings for the games, guys? What for the game? I'm excited at the end of the day, every day. Since I can remember, I've been excited on match day. It's a great gift, Manchester United. I mean, it hasn't been much of a good gift these days, of course. But you know what? We really got to start winning football matches, and you know what? Today is the day. Today is the day. Da, la, 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 la. Get up and give. Today's the day. If you remember, if you know, you know. Absolutely. But yeah, absolutely. Today is a very important match for Manchester United to win the game against Leicester City. Of course, guys, I believe we'll win the game against Leicester City today, and I'll be a comfortable win for Manchester United. God forbid. I'm at the watch along. I'm doing the watch along, guys. Don't forget, later on today at 2:30 p.m. UK time, of course, guys. Is it 2 p.m.? What time is kickoff? Let me have a look. Let me have a look, guys. What time is kickoff? So I can get you the correct 2 p.m. So I'll be doing 1:30 p.m. I'll be starting the watch along, guys. The watch along will be 1:30 p.m. UK time. I'll be here live, guys. Don't forget to miss it. Pop your head in, say hello. This is the place to be for the live watch along, guys. Absolutely. We should have fun. 3-1 cards he's going for. 4-1 for me. I'll take 3-1 though. Absolutely all day long. I'll take 1-0 all day long. You know, as long as we win the game. Very important that we do win the game today, of course. When we think of Leicester City, you know what? Leicester City look like they might be going back down. Where are they in the league at the moment? If we look at the league standings, if we look at it, let's have a look. Let me get this up a little bit. Let me put this back on. Let's have a look at this. Right, the table at the moment. Where Leicester? Yeah, obviously Leicester are 15th place. You know, they will leapfrog us if they win today. If they win today, they will leapfrog us. It's crazy, isn't it? When you think about Man United today could end up, you know, 15th, 16th today. It's crazy, isn't it, guys? Absolutely. 2 p.m. kickoff time, UK time. Yep, 2 p.m. kickoff time. 6 p.m. for me, guys. 6 p.m. morning from the UK people. Big up Fanatic 8. Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. 1:30, I'll be live for the watch along, guys. Don't forget to join it. I'm going 4-1 Manchester United today. I'm really positive about the game, guys. It's all about being positive about the game. You know what? You have to be. You have to be. Look, 24 hours before Ruben Amorim starts his tenure as Manchester United manager. 24 hours before the second greatest manager of all time takes charge of Manchester United. Goodness me, third greatest manager. Sir Alex Ferguson, Sir Matt Busby, and Ruben Amorim is going to be a legend, guys. He's going to be a legend. Let's believe it. Believe it, you achieve it. I'm away Sunday league today, and my feet are cold. Send help. Wear your mittens in the sub-zero conditions, guys. Absolutely, it is cold. I used to play Sunday league, of course, guys. I was actually in the newspaper on the Sunday league, guys. One time, let me tell you a little story about my Sunday league experience. My team didn't always used to turn up. There used to be only 7 or 8 players turning up. Do you know what I mean? And you know what? We used to lose a lot of games, as you can imagine. Yeah, bad. And I was a defender. You know what I mean? And it was horrible. Absolutely. Mate, best of luck in your Sunday league game, my friend. You're going to score a brace today. Remember what I said. You're going to score a brace today. You're going to win the game. Warm up your feet, right? Warm up your feet. My advice for warming up feet, basically keep kicking that football. Keep kicking that football and do lots of little jogs on the spot. You'll warm up your feet in no time. Little jogs on the spot. You'll warm them up in no time, my friend. Absolutely. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Absolutely, bath time. Best of luck, my friend. Big up. Predicting 2-0 or 3-1. I'll take that Pearl all day. I would take that, to be honest with you. I would take that, my Pearl. Absolutely. Big up, Pearl, of course. Big up, Randy. How's Randy doing, my friend? So, everyone, hope you have a great day. Thank you so much, Randy. I hope we win today. Randy, how you feeling for the game today? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling as positive as me, guys, because I'm definitely feeling good today. I'm feeling nice. I'm all good. You know what? Manchester United, need to do something special today for me. Do it for me. Do it for Uncle Sal, right? Do it for me. Win a football match convincingly. Nice and convincing. That's what I want. Nice and cushy. You know what I mean? 2 pillows, nice and comfy. That's what I want. You know what I mean? I don't want any nervousness. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be sleeping on barbed wire. Do you know what I mean? I want Man United, 2 pillows, nice and comfy. Tonight, Manchester United play Leicester City and a nice, comfortable win. That's what I want, guys. You know what? We look at Leicester City. Let's look at Leicester City side. Let's look at the danger areas in regards to Leicester City, of course. This is the team that played against Ipswich, which drew against Ipswich, of course. They drew against Ipswich, but obviously, it's not the worst result in the world. Of course, Aston Villa did draw against Ipswich, guys. This is the team that is expected for Leicester City. It's also the team that played against Ipswich. A number of these players do get higher ratings. They get more 7s out of 10s than us. For goodness sake, more 7 out of 10s than us, crying out loud, obviously. That is the team. Vardy's the danger man. Buonanotte, as I said yesterday, buonanotte means good night in Italian. So, you know what? Buonanotte to Ipswich Town tonight, because we're definitely going to beat them tonight, guys. So, buonanotte to Ipswich Town. Fatuel, Man United are definitely going to get a fat win today. Absolutely, definitely a fat win today. Definitely Harry Winks won't be winking today. The only winking is what we will be doing is winking when we do a bloody free kick from Bruno into the top corner and we leave the goalkeeper on the wrong foot, of course, guys. Wink, wink, absolutely. Wink, definitely a winker. He is definitely a winker. Indeed, we will win today. Indeed, absolutely, we will win today, guys. We will win today. And you know what? As for FaZe, definitely, they think that we won against Leicester City at 5-2 was just a phase. It definitely won't be a phase today because Man United will be winning again. It will be a foregone conclusion. Absolutely, Christiansen. A lot of these people will be sent to church today. Absolutely. And they're going to be on Vestergaard today, guys. Absolutely going to be on Vestergaard. Absolutely, absolutely. Any more puns? We got them. We're ready for the puns, guys. Absolutely, definitely, we're ready for the puns. Absolutely. I got them all day long. I got puns for days, guys, for them. Absolutely. Puns for days. Big up. Yeah, let's go. Let's read some of your comments, guys. Sorry, I've been making fun of Leicester City. I've been making too much fun of Leicester City, I think, over the last couple of days. Do it for cousin Sal. Absolutely, do it for me. Do it for me, mate. Do you like Man United black socks or white socks? I feel white socks is lucky. Man United have always had a good record in white socks, to be honest with you. When I think of Man United playing in white socks, there's a couple of matches that stick out in my mind. I think about Inter Milan in the quarterfinal of the Champions League. I think like when we used to go to Selhurst Park. I remember those days, you know, when we used to wear the white socks. It is lucky. Man United red top, white shorts, white socks. Absolutely. Man United will be playing probably, Man United probably will be playing in white socks today, definitely. Hasn't been much of a lucky thing recently. These days, it hasn't been as lucky as it has been in the past, of course. But do you know what? Hopefully that changes. Vardy is up. Vardy is what? What is Vardy? Is or not what? Vardy is he's one of those guys, man. He plays against big teams. He's one of those guys, and you know what? We have to make sure we nullify him tonight. You know what I mean? That's what we have to do. Make sure we nullify him. Make sure we don't give him a sniff, guys. That's what's the most important thing in regards to that. Absolutely not. But you know what, guys? I'm very confident. And as you can tell, I'm very confident. Hopefully, I won't get egg on my face today. Hopefully, it is the morning. I don't have eggs. I don't eat until 12. So hopefully, we won't have egg on our face today and we win the game because we've had enough of that. The biggest worry for me is Liverpool, right? I'm looking at Liverpool right now and I'm looking at where they are in the league. And you know what? We have to really concentrate on where they are right now. They're on 28 points, guys, right? We're on 12. You know what I mean? We're on 12. Therefore, they're 5 points clear, guys. 5 points clear. Crying out loud. Something needs to be done, man. You know, we can't have Liverpool winning the league, guys. What do you think? We can't have Liverpool winning the league. It can't happen. Absolutely not. You know, at the end of the day, you know, if Arne Slot is, I mean, there's something about Arne Slot I don't like. I don't know what it is, guys. Maybe it's because he's a Liverpool manager. I don't know what it is, but there's something arrogant about him. It's sort of like smug. You know, and you know, we all know that he was given that football team. We all know that Jurgen Klopp set it up nicely for him. We all know that, don't we? So at the end of the day, you know what? I just hope that, you know, Liverpool start losing some games and they drift down the table because we don't want Liverpool winning the league again, guys. Absolutely not. How many titles have they won? 19, isn't it? They can't catch up, guys. We got goodness me. We're going to melt them like Leicester cheese. Absolutely, Leicester cheese. We're going to be fox hunting today, as the thumbnail says. The foxes will be going down. They'll be going down. We'll be on our horses like this, you know what I mean? Smug as ever, you know what I mean? And we'll be fox hunting those Leicester City foxes down, guys. That's what we'll be doing. Absolutely. But you know what? I don't advocate fox hunting. It is a bad thing, by the way, just to let you know. I don't advocate anyone animal cruelty and anything like that because you know what? It is a metaphor. It's a metaphor. That's what it is, guys. Absolutely. So, yeah, guys, brilliant. Absolutely. You know what? Man United versus Man United are the Red Devils anyway. So, you know what I mean? You know, blasphemy, you know, and stuff, you know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, it's only football, guys. It is only football. That is what it's all about. But, you know what? Who said it? Football is the most important thing of the football is the most important thing of the unimportant things. A famous guy once said that. Football is the most important thing of the unimportant things. That's what he said. Yeah, great. You know what I mean? It is, to be honest with you. I mean, look, we sit here 2, 3, 4 times a day talking about Manchester United, how we're going to win games, how we're going to move up that table. You know what? We're how much? 12. So 12 versus 12. 12 and 12 is 24. Wow, we're 16 points behind. Was it 12? It's 24. We're 16 points behind Liverpool, guys. This needs to change, guys. Can we catch up 16 points? Can we get back to 13 points today, guys? Is it possible to get back to 13 points? You know what I would say in football, guys, that nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible in football. We've lost league titles when we've been 8 points clear with a month to go. Do you know what I mean? We've won league titles when we've been 16 points behind Newcastle, for example. Do you know what I mean? So it is possible. It is very early in the season. I hope that Liverpool do drop some points. I don't think they're as good as people are making them out to be. They're not. But obviously, they have a team there and a structure there that was already there in the first place. Do you know what I mean? For Arnie Slaphead Slop to come in and just manage. Anyone could have walked into that Liverpool team and managed it because it's already there. The structure, the squad, it's already there, guys. Absolutely. Do you remember the game in the Theatre of Nightmares under LVG, what Vardy did? Mate, I remember a lot of games under LVG, you know what I mean? And there was one particular game, Randy. It wasn't at Old Trafford. It was at Leicester City's ground, of course, Walker's Stadium. And we were 2-0 up, very excited. Di Maria, Falcao scored, of course, as we remember. And we ended up losing the game 5-3, didn't we? Absolutely shocking game. I remember it because I was working that day. And basically, I remember looking at the scoreline and I remember seeing, you know what, Man United 2-0 up, Falcao, Di Maria. I was like this. Do you know what I mean? And then I saw, you know, oh, did you see what Man United did? Did you see it? And I go, what? Did we win 3 or 4-0? They were like, nah, they lost 5-3. I was like, you're joking me, man. You're joking me. You're joking me. You can't be joking. I remember that day because I was working at Blue Water, which is a shopping centre in England, guys, that day. And yeah, I remember. And you know what? I was absolutely devastated, you know, and I was surprised we lost. Of course, when you think about Louis Van Gaal's tenure, he did have Paddy McNair and Tyler Blackett, Bothwick Jackson, very young players. He did trust young players. And maybe he trusted young players too much in regards to that. But, you know, that's one thing, one credit I give to Louis Van Gaal is that he did trust young players. But maybe he did trust them a little bit too much, which is probably the reason why we got slapped up in the end against Leicester City. But on the attacking front, the first 30-odd minutes, I was so excited because we scored 2. We had Falcao, we had Schweinsteiger, you know, we had Di Maria. We were a good team. On paper, we were a very good team, of course, guys. And you know what? I remember that game well. I remember it very, very well, you know. But today we're playing at Old Trafford. We're not playing at the Walker's Stadium, of course. You know what I mean? We're definitely not playing at the Walker's Stadium. Absolutely. So definitely won't be anything like that today. If Man United lose 5-3 to Leicester City today, I will be doing a stream with my shirt off, shaving my hair off. Absolutely, I'll be doing that because that is not going to happen, guys. Absolutely not going to happen. Definitely not going to happen. Of course, I do have a soft spot for Leicester City. Of course, it was tragedy what happened to them in regards to their ownership all those years ago. And yeah, I do have a little bit of a soft spot for them because obviously we have some great games against them, against Leicester City. I remember us going to Filbert Street and many times, you know what I mean? Drawing 2-2, having tough games, winning 3-1, you know, and stuff, 6-2, of course. Old Trafford, we've had a number of good games against them. You know, they used to be the team that, you know what, you look at it, win straight away. 2-0, win straight away. It used to be like that. Don't think it's like that anymore. Hoyland, Rashid, Ahmed, Bruno, Ugarte, Dilic, Mazza, Onana at my 11. Yeah, good team. Yeah, absolutely good team. Mazza, Onana, Delict, Licha, Dalot, Ugarte, Casemiro, Bruno, Ahmad, Rashid. Yeah, similar to mine, GK. I think it's exactly the same. I think it's exactly the same if I'm being true. Big up for Nativate. Big up, of course. Kazi, the slot machine will be broken soon. Absolutely. I'm betting on it. They lost to Nottingham Forest at home. Let's not forget that. You know what I mean? Look, I think if Liverpool did, God forbid, touch wood, if Liverpool did win the league, right, it would be because the rest of the teams are rubbish. That is what it is. At the end of the day, Man City are rubbish. Look, who would you rather win the league, guys? Man City or Liverpool? It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. It's like choosing between what finger you want to keep. Do you want to keep your index finger or your thumb? It's like that. You know what I mean? I hate that Man United are in this position. I didn't want Man United to be in this position. Man United shouldn't be having a preference who would we want to win the league? Who we want to win the league? We need to win the league. We're the flipping pioneers of this Premier League at the end of the day. We should be challenging for this league title, guys. Not Man City, not Liverpool, not Chelsea, not bloody well, Nottingham Forest. Big up Nottingham Forest. You know who I prefer? Nottingham Forest. That's who I prefer to win the league title. But you know what? We all know that it's probably not going to happen, guys. But you know what? We hope and we pray that, you know what, both of these teams drop the league. And when Ruben Amorim comes in, you never know, guys. You never know what can happen in football. Something can happen. Special things happen. Miracles can happen. Look at Luke Shaw, for example. It's a miracle. He's playing against Ipswich Town, most likely, when he's been out for a year and a half. You know what I mean? What a miracle that is. Do you know what I mean? Whoopi Goldberg, where is she? I've been asking for her since yesterday to come out of nowhere and start singing me church hymns at the end of the day, because Luke Shaw is fit. And Mason Mount will be fit as well. It's miraculous, guys. It's miraculous. 50 grand for a blessing. 50 grand for a blessing. Absolutely, that's what it is. I'm going to do my live religious stream on this stream one day, and I'm going to be selling blessings, because at the end of the day, that is a fraud that Luke Shaw is. At the end of the day, he is a fraud. Guys, listen. Fit. Ruben Amorim. 2 and 2 together. Court of law. You know what I mean? Lincoln lawyer and all that. Court of law. Luke Shaw. Court of law. Luke Shaw. Court of law. Luke Shaw. Absolutely. If it went to court, he would be a liar. The devil is a liar. The red devil is a liar this time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Randy. It is sickening. It is, Randy. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. I never wish it on my worst enemy, of course. Nunes scoring is like scrapping the bottom of the barrel. Oh, God. You know, his greasy head, Nunes, of course. Smaz, it's not saying Slot is cooking to me. I don't want to hear that, man. I don't care if they're cooking. I don't care if they're cooking a good roast dinner on a Sunday afternoon. I don't care if they're cooking a nice, lovely tuna steak. I don't care what they're cooking at the end of the day. We don't want Liverpool at the top of the league. I don't care about cooking. No Man United fan compliments Liverpool, no matter what they're cooking. My goodness me, what you have to say, Mad Advanced, as a Man United fan, let me give you my advice to you. If you say cooking, no. You say, do you know what? I reluctantly say and confess that Liverpool have been okay this season. That's what you say. You don't say, Liverpool cooking, bro. You don't say that, man. No, but this is Man United here. Rivalry. This is the problem at Man United at the moment. We don't understand the rivalry. We don't understand, well, you know what they're cooking, bro. You know, nah, man, we don't want that, man. Come on, Man Advanced, you're better than that. We don't want that. Absolutely not. Absolutely. If things work out, the starting current set of players and bring in some players from the bench, so follow the pattern exactly, don't change. Big up, JK. Good point. Man of I hope Chelsea finishes outside of Europe again and Cole Palmer gets frustrated because he is a Champions League player and he joins United. I would love that, Man of I would love Cole Palmer to join Man United. Is it likely? I don't know. The cost of living and all that, Cole Palmer and stuff. I don't know if he'll be at Man United anytime soon. It cost over 100 million. I don't know if any else will do that. 1998, I coached a team called Young Leicester, and the team was excellent. Hopefully, Leicester will be made to look like Young Leicester today when we play them, of course. 1998 was a fantastic year. 98-99, not 97-98, because obviously Arsenal won the double. But 98-99, we were a fabulous team. We were a brilliant team, my friend. You know what I mean? And Leicester City, we played them in the first game of the season. Beckham came back and bent one in the bloody bottom corner, guys. Of course, as we remember that game fondly, because it built up Beckham, it built up Man United, it gave us that never say die attitude. I know we drew the game. That was disappointing. I was at Old Trafford. Let me tell you a story about that game, actually. I was at Old Trafford a week before that game, and I was at a reserve game between Man United reserves and Aston Villa reserves. And Jesper Blomqvist made his debut. Guys, I want to know anyone who was at that game. I have not met anyone who was at that game. A week before the first game of the season between Leicester and Man United, I think it was about a week, Man United played Aston Villa in a reserve game at Old Trafford. I think it was either a week after the season started or a week before the season started. They played a reserve game against Aston Villa, and Jesper Blomqvist made his debut to get fit in that game. Anyone was at that game, I would like to know. And as I don't like this show, I hope he stays fit entire season. If he stays fit, it's very good for us. Yeah, of course we want him fit. We do want him fit. But at the end of the season, I would say, do you know what? Sayonara. Sayonara, Tara. Absolutely. That's what I would say. Absolutely. Kazi cooking an omelette on top of his head. Absolutely. That's more like it, Kazi. That's what I want to see. He's cooking an omelette on top of his head. You know what? We should bring him to Abu Dhabi. Do you know what I mean? Bring him to Abu Dhabi. I'll sit right in front of the bench and I'll crack an egg on top of his head right there. And we start sizzling the egg. And I said, sorry, Arnie. Sorry, Arnie. We're a bit hungry here. We need some egg. Can we put some mushrooms on it as well? Can we put some tomatoes on it as well? Can we do that? Absolutely. Good old English breakfast, guys. Absolutely. But Sal, I hope Palmer leaves Chelsea. I don't care whether he goes, but Palmer is better than staying. Yeah, I think he is better than staying at Chelsea. I think he will stagnate at Chelsea. I think he needs to leave Chelsea. I agree with that. I think he does. He is going to stagnate at Chelsea. If he stays at Chelsea, he needs to leave. In my humblest of humbles opinion. Yeah, we could go good old Barbie and Kazi. Come on, get auntie and uncle around. Come on, let's do it. We'll get a nice little Barbie going. We'll get the kebabs in. We'll do that, guys. Absolutely. And we start cooking on Arnie Slot's head. Do you know what? It's going to happen, guys. Look at Amarim. Look at Amarim. Look at Arnie. Look at Amarim. Look at Arnie. To me, to you. Look at Amarim. Look at Arnie. Look at Amarim. Bloody, you know what? He looks like he used to be an Aqua. You remember? Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. You remember him? He looks like that guy. Come on, Barbie. Let's go party. And that's who he looks like. Absolutely. He's the one telling him, F off back to Aqua, you fool. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to be any sliding doors. He's going to be sliding doors definitely when we play Man United, because he's going to realize, do you know what? Actually, Man United are back, actually. Man United are back. Absolutely. Big up. Yeah, I don't trust these players. Well, we hope. You know what? A lot of these players need to leave, of course, guys. They do need to be out of the door. Slap the door behind you, my dear. Absolutely. That's what it needs to be. Absolutely. Close the door behind you and do not come back. Absolutely. Big up, Carty. Big up, everyone. In the vibes today, because it is match day, and I'm doing a watch along at 1:30 p.m. UK time, guys. Absolutely. 5:30 p.m. my time. Absolutely. You know what 4 hours behind the UK is? What's going on with the UK with all these hours going back, hours going forward? It's madness. Why don't they just stay the same? Doesn't make a difference. I don't know what's wrong with them. You know what? Because at the end of the day, all the games are basically an out. If Man United win the game, I'm thinking about doing a watch along for the Chelsea game. Should I do that? Guys? Do you tempt me to do that? Would you tempt me? Or don't you want to see me? Absolutely. Kazi, grilled chicken wings. Absolutely. Love the grilled chicken wings, of course. Guys, the best chicken shop in the world. And I tell you, it's called Abby's. It's in Tooting in England. The best chicken shop in the world. If you go to Abby's in Tooting, ask about me. It's the best chicken in the world. Chicken. Dance like a chicken. Who's seen the Gentleman, the series, The Gentleman? Who's seen the series? I want you to dance to me like a chicken. Dance to me like a chicken. That's what we're going to do today, except it'll be Foxes today. They'll be dancing the tune to Man United, of course. Sal, everyone loves Mainu, even the Liverpool fan friend. He hates Garnacho, but the only player he likes is Mainu. That's sweet. We don't like them. Absolutely. Lies around me. Salam, walaikum salam. Lies around me. How you doing? Beckham got robbed that year after the World Cup, and England fans were nasty to him. When he did that for United with a treble, he should have got the Ballon d'Or. Absolute robbery, lies around me. How you doing, my bro? Hope you're doing well. Absolutely. No Man United player got a Ballon d'Or that year. What a scandalous decision. Man United won the treble, and they won it well. They beat Bayern Munich. They beat Juventus. They beat Inter Milan. You know what I mean? Come on. And Bromby. Of course, guys, you know what I mean? They beat all those teams that won the World Cup Championship. They've done everything that was possible of them. Ballon d'Or should have went to Beckham that year. I totally agree with you, lies around me. Should have went to Beckham. The adversity he came from. Who did they give it to? Rivaldo, the flop. Rivaldo that year. Barcelona flopped, and they gave it to Rivaldo. Crying out loud. Do you know why they gave it to Rivaldo, though? Because of the World Cup, isn't it? It's because of the World Cup. That's why it was. A man of us say, do you like Mainu? Your name is Salam Sal. No, my name is not Salam. No, it's not. No prize for guessing what my name is. I don't think anyone really knows my name, really, absolutely. But no one knows my name. No one knows my name. Absolutely, no, absolutely. No, it's not, Randy. It's not, Salim. It's not. Absolutely not. Even if it was, I'm not going to say. There you go. Then what is your name? My name is... what my name is? What's my name? My name is... Saluta to the Lambs, because that's what we're going to do to Liverpool today, guys. We're going to salute them to the Lambs. That's my name. Saluta to the Lambs. Absolutely. That's what we're going to do. Absolutely. Sal Warner. Absolutely. Yeah, that's my name, of course. What's my name? Absolutely. 31 likes. Come on, guys. We've got to 30. Can we reach the 40? Can we reach the 40? My name is Salvatore. That's my name. Absolutely. Let's be real, Sal. Liverpool going to bottle it. They're going to be a dip slip up. I hope so, lies around me. I really do hope so. I pray that happens, my friend. Really do hope so. Yeah, is your name Salman? No, my name is not Salman. My name is definitely not Salman Khan. Definitely, I do not look like a mackerel or a fish. My name is not salmon. Unfortunately, lies around me. My name is not salmon. Fortunately, my name is not salmon, should I say? Absolutely. Absolutely. My name is Sal. Sal, 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 Sal. Salsa, salsa in the house. Definitely salsa, salsa TV. Absolutely, that's me. That is me all day long. Sal to the walnut, to the walnut, to the K. Absolutely, that's me. Definitely. And I hope everyone is feeling happy. And I'm not going to say that word. Yeah, Liverpool bench looks like championship mid-table. It is. This is why I'm confident that they're going to drop, guys. This is why I'm confident they're going to drop. They're going to drop down that table, guys. I'm pretty certain they're going to drop. Please drop. Mackerel or salmon? Absolutely, definitely. My name is Mackerel Salmon. My name is Mackerel Salmon. I used to be a fishmonger, guys, back in 2002. I used to be a fishmonger. I used to sell the snapper fish. I used to sell the jelly deals. I used to sell the monkfish. Do you know what? Definitely, Ruben Amram looks like a monkfish. He definitely is a monkfish. Have you seen a monkfish when you lift its mouth? It's got a big mouth like that. Definitely a big monkfish. That's what he is. That is what he is. Absolutely, definitely. But you know what? Who was the best seller? Do you know what? I'll tell you a story. I've served a lot of famous people. I used to work in Safeways in Stratford. It's now Morrison's. I used to do the fish counter and the meat counter. Guys, you know what happened to me? And I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a little story, right? I'll tell you a story. I used to put gloves on. When I used to do the meat, I used to put gloves on, right? But I used to change the gloves when I used to do the fish because the meat was not halal and some people eat fish and some people don't eat, don't eat meat. So I used to change my gloves every time. I used to wash my hands and change my gloves, right? One day, I tell you what, this happened to me. I was standing on the counter, on the side of the counter. Let's say the counter there was a big gap there so someone can come round, right? So I was on the counter, right? And I was serving the meat. But I was serving the meat just after I was washing my hands and putting on the gloves, right? So basically, someone came up to me. He said, can I have like a bit of meat? Yeah. I don't know what it was. It was pork or something. So I double put my gloves on because I don't eat pork, guys. Not the swine, guys. Not the swine. So I put my gloves on and basically the guy said, God, fuck it, hurry up. Effing hurry up. You're so slow. I said to him, sorry, mate, I don't eat this. That's why I'm slow. I have to be careful. I don't touch it. Right? He came around the counter, right? And he flicked my face. He flicked my face. He flicked my face. He flicked my face. The last thing you do to someone working in a butcher is flick their face. That's the last thing you do is flick their face. You do not do that to someone who's working a butcher. 10 reasons why you don't hit someone who's working in a butcher. Give me a reason why you don't hit someone who's working in a butcher. Please, please. Definitely Mincer's got something to do with it as well. Look, listen, you just don't hit anyone who works in a butcher. That's all I'm saying. But needless to say, something happened. And luckily for my Bengali brother, he grabbed me the minute I stopped doing what the nice thing I was supposed to do to the guy. The very nice, gentle thing I was supposed to do to the guy. And he stopped me from doing it. And you know what? I am forever grateful to Mukul. Love my bro. Because at the end of the day, I would have just got out of penitentiary. Big up everyone, though. Big up. We're having fun, guys. Absolutely. Let's do this. Billingsgate. Big up the Billingsgate Fish Market. They filmed Gentlemen down there as well. Kartik Madhavan, Monkship, low, absolutely, the monkfish. Absolutely. Saladun Ayubi, the great general, big up. Yeah, Saladun Ayubi. I love that name. You can call me that, my friend. All day long, call me what you like. Don't call me Shirley. Sal, will you start Luke Shaw today? It would be lovely to see Rashford and Luke Shaw do it. I don't think he'll be fit, my advance said. I don't think he'll be match fit. I don't think he will. But about Bengali means Bangladeshi, right? Yes, my friend, yes. Bangladeshi, of course. Dakra, massive, of course, guys, absolutely. And if you ever go down to Whitechapel, Brick Lane, you will know it, absolutely. Yeah, big, massive in London, of course, the Bengali community. Big up the Bengali community, my family, of course, guys. Big up the family in the house, the family, my cousins, actually. My distant families around the world, of course, guys. That's what I say. Everyone is family to me. Let's have a look at some of these tweets, actually. Someone's writing tweets to me. Absolutely. La 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 la. Oh. Yeah, I'm from Whitechapel, massive, absolutely. I'm from Leighton, massive, absolutely. Leytonstone originally, Whips Cross. Absolutely. I used to work down the road from there. Goodness me, can you imagine how far I was from Kazi? Just a stone's throw away from Kazi. Absolutely. Bengal is a state of India as well. Yes, it is. It is. It's because obviously it comes from there. Madhavan said it comes from there. You know, Bangladesh used to be obviously India. After that, it was East Pakistan, and after that, it became Bangladesh. Of course, guys, as we know. Absolutely. Where is? Where is he, guys? I need to know where he is, guys. I ain't seen him all day. I ain't seen him for a couple of days. Let's be real. Big up, Jim. How you doing? I say, how legend? How you legend? You legend? No, I'm a legend. You're legend. I'm a legend. You're legend. You legend. I'm legend. Big up, big up, big up. We're having a good time here because it is match day, guys. It is Manchester United, of course. Absolutely. iPhone 17 Pro Max first look. Oh wow. YouTube sending me messages like that. Goodness me, I don't want to see that in my message. What's going on? Let me have a look at this. YouTube. Big up the YouTube, by the way. I've had a comment here. Big up Sanjay. Big up Sanjay, of course, in the house. Absolutely. Whitechapel from Whitechapel South. Which shop from Whitechapel South? I used to work in a place called Chubb Insurance. It used to be called Ace Insurance. It's on Leadenhall Street. So basically, if you go out of Whitechapel Station, there's a market, right? There's a market. You turn right and you walk all the way down and you keep walking and you keep walking and you keep walking until you come to a junction where it splits, right? And in that middle of that junction is a clock, right, with a building. Do the right there, the right. There is a company, 100 Leadenhall Street. It's called Chubb Insurance now. Go inside there and say, have you heard of Sal? Sal, we miss Sal. We miss Sal. Where is Sal? He's gone. Goodness me, they miss the energy. They haven't got the energy anymore. They haven't got that positive vibes anymore. Do you know what? Every time I leave a place, I leave a big part of me with them, a big part of me with them. You know what I mean? Big up. Absolutely. Imagine Chelsea loses 6-0 to Arsenal again. No, Chelsea will win in that game, mate. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I think Chelsea will win. Let's have a look. What the fixture today? That's at 4:30 UK time. 9:30 my time, 8:30 my time. That started 8:30 my time. I mean, it's late. So maybe I'll do a watch along. I have to wait and see. Imagine Chelsea losing again. I don't think it's going to happen, my guys. We're going to win big tonight. I have a feeling 3 or 4 goals. Me too, Jim. Absolutely, Jim. I love the positivity, my friend. It is. I think we will win the game too. I do believe we'll win the game. I think Man United will smash it today. I really do think Man United will smash it. I did say 4-1, guys. I did say 4-1. That would be lovely if we score 4 goals, of course. It would be absolutely incredible, of course. But Sal, no Palmer, no party without Palmer and Sancho. Oh, my goodness me. That is a good point, Madavan said. I still think they'll win. Chelsea. They got a big squad. They spent $1 billion, of course, in less than a year. Obi Martin is doing great in the youth team. 2 starts, hat-trick, 1 game, 1 goal, and the second game could be, if more. How long do you think his first? I think he should be in the first team now. I think he should be in the first team squad now, lies around me. The guy's a monster. He's the guy, we won 3-0. Big up the under-18s who won 3-0 against Everton yesterday, by the way. The guy is a monster. And I think we should be putting him in the first team squad, guys. I really do think we should put him in the first team squad. It's either going to be 1-1 United or 4-1 United. I said 4-1 United. That's a big difference. 1-1 to 4-1. Madhavan said 1-1 to 4-1. Not a 2-1. 1-1 to 4-1. I'll go 4-1, of course, guys. Absolutely. Run the lights up. Big up Kazi, of course. Legend in the chat. Cousin Kazi. Just watched the Liverpool Aston Villa replay, and it was shit result earlier. I watched the Brighton and Man City, and what a game! You know what? It all depends on the result, doesn't it? I was shocked that Man City lost. They lost their 4 games. Forget 4 titles in a row. 4 losses in a row, guys. Sir Alex Ferguson never lost 4 games in a row in his entire career. Thank you very much. He never lost 4 games in a row in his entire career, guys. 26 odd years at Man United. Jim, also watching the live cricket, Pakistan. Watch it all. Also, did you watch the what was it? The rugby? Was it the rugby yesterday as well? It's also going to watch Australia v Tonga tonight in rugby. Yeah, they played yesterday, didn't they? They played in the rugby yesterday. I feel sorry for England because they came within a whisker of defeating the All Blacks. Of course, New Zealand, they came within a whisker of defeating them, but missed the kick, guys. They missed the kick. Unfortunately for England, they missed the kick last week. Manavan said South because we never know about United players and they play when they want to. I agree that. That's a good point, Manavan said. Actually, it's a good point. Miracles do happen. Luke Shaw is fit after every time. It's a miracle, guys. Listen, my advice to you was go down to your local supermarket and get a scratch card or get the lottery ticket because Luke Shaw is fit, guys. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Simon? At the end of the day, Luke Shaw is fit. He done it in 2018. He done it in 2021. He done it in 2020. Bloody 4. Is it a coincidence? I think not. I think he's doing something pretty sinister, if you ask me. That's what I think. If I'm being real with you guys, I think Luke Shaw is pulling a fast one on us. He's putting the blanket over our eyes. Definitely rose-tinted glasses. Absolutely, that you can't see out of. Absolutely. Big up, Manavan said, and City are going to play Spurs next. Spurs are doing good. City, City, City. What a pity. City, City, City. What a pity, pity. Absolutely pity. Because when it gets to the nitty-gritty, City, what a pity. The nitty-gritty of City, what a pity. Because they are shitty. City, the City, City, City. Nitty-gritty, pity. Pity, nitty-gritty, shitty. Nitty. Oh, sorry, guys. I get into one. Sorry, mate. I had to get nitty-gritty, pity. What else rhymes with Man City? Nitty-gritty, pity. Shitty. Pretty bad things rhyme with them, don't they? What else? Kitty. Masbury is irreplaceable this season. Dalot is going to bench. Let's go until Luke Shaw gets injured. Yeah, Masbury. F Luke Shaw. F Luke Shaw and his crew there. I ain't got no F ever friends. That's why I F your F you F ever effer. Absolutely. 10 guesses to the song I was trying to sing there. I ain't got no effing friends. That's why I F your F you effing mother effing. What song was that? Guys, I bet you can't get it. Ruben Amram won't fall for it. Absolutely. I hope not. I really do hope he doesn't fall for it. I hope he doesn't fall for the same old tricks that these players have been playing for a long time. Love you, long time. Absolutely. Hopefully, they don't play for the same old tricks, guys. I hope not. Sal, we knew Mazraoui is the best left back in United pundits. New man, you need a new one, not Ten Hag. Big up Mazraoui, big up Mazraoui, big up Mazraoui. Absolutely big up Mazraoui. Can't wait to have Mazraoui. Big up Ten Hag for bringing Mazraoui to Manchester United, guys. Absolutely big up. He did do some good things at Man United. Let's not forget. You know what I mean? Let's not slander the guy now. He's no longer managing us, of course. So we wish him the best of luck. Obviously, it didn't work out, but you know what? Nothing. Who has worked out at Man United? Let's be real here. Let's absolutely be real. Who has worked out at Man United, if we're being honest? Pakistan are thrashing Australia. Series tied at 1-1. One-day international in Australia batted all out for 140 in the test match. Paco, is it a test match? One-day international. Sorry, one-day international. That's a poor score from Australia. I expect more from Australia, Jim. What's going on? Big up Pakistan. Hope the players don't sack Amram like they did. I hope not. You know what? Because now we know, isn't it? We already know anyway. Those of us a little bit more savvy, we do know that the players are the ones that are sacking the manager. We know that. It only takes one bad egg at the end of the day. You know, it takes one bad egg. And these players are sacking the manager. Definitely. Ten Hag didn't boot Mazraoui. He wanted De Ligt and not Mazraoui. He wanted both of them. He brought them both in together. When Ten Hag was in it, he did bring Mazraoui in. He did. He did. He wanted both of them. He did. He did. Trust the man who knows. He worked with Mazraoui. Cantona was the best United and were all calls of him. What a player. Cantona was the best, lies around me. Cantona was the best. Absolutely. Big up Cantona, of course. And De Ligt has been brilliant as well, by the way. Big up De Ligt, a monster, an absolute beast. Who, you know what? Big up Mazraoui and obviously De Ligt. One day international. Yeah. Big up, guys. Absolutely. One day. Big up. You can come back, Jim. You can come back. You know what I mean? The season is still, the series is still young, as they say. The series is still young. You still do it. Imagine Anthony come back under Amaram. I don't imagine anything because that's hypothetical. One thing we have to say, and we have to be honest with ourselves, being serious, is that Anthony hasn't performed for Man United. Great players showed themselves. Great players showed themselves. Matt Avant said, you told me to teach you some things about Man United and football, right? I'm going to teach you some things about Man United and football, right? Great players show themselves, even in bad teams. They show themselves. That's lesson one. Absolutely. I hope, big up. Obviously, Cantona was the key. Cantona was the reason we went from there to there, guys. He was the reason we went from there to there, guys. Absolutely. He's the reason that we went from there to there. Absolutely. Absolutely, my friends. Yeah. Guys, you know what? it's been a fabulous show, hasn't it? You know what? It's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a good day. Absolutely. I hope so. Definitely. And you know what? I would say this, right? Support the football team today. It's Ruud van Nistelrooy's last game. I want to thank Ruud van Nistelrooy, first of all, because when we love our legends at our football club, and rightly so. Ruud van Nistelrooy is one of the greatest strikers of all time, as we know. Pat is going to win this CSL, but Batten has bringing the fire, and their young bowlers are so good. Aussie selectors left out of a. Wow, I didn't know. I mean, I haven't kept up to date with the cricket recently, Jim. I know Pakistan have always produced world-class bowlers. Of course, Shahid Akhtar, wasn't it? The Rawalpindi Express, wasn't it? Yeah, it was an absolute brilliant. Mohammad Asif, wasn't he a great all-rounder as well? He was a great spinner, I believe it was. Yeah, they've always produced great bowlers, great batsmen and stuff like that. You know what? Good luck to Pakistan, though, because they've had a lot of adversity happen to them. They obviously were banned from playing in Pakistan. They have to play in the UAE. Listen, guys, Pakistan play literally 10 minutes from where I am. 10 minutes. They're playing the Sheikh Zayed Stadium, guys. Literally 10 minutes from where I am. I can go and watch the cricket. You know what? I might go and watch a cricket match sometime. I will do. Obviously. Big up. We didn't even qualify for cricket. Absolutely. Who is that? Is that South Africa? Mad advances. Cricket players' stamina is crazy. Like 5 days. Like, yeah, but they just stand around. It's not like footballer. I love Shahid Akhtar. Yeah, he was brilliant. He got banned though, didn't he? You know, tampering. I thought it was a lie myself. Absolutely. Is cricket interesting? Yes, it is interesting. You have to get to know cricket. You have to understand cricket to know that it is interesting. You think that Amarim is at United still? Yeah, the heat. It depends where you play. Mad Advanced. It is hard as a like literally a fielder. It's hard. Yeah, definitely. But they have the hats and stuff. I jog in a 50-degree heat, Mad Advanced. What are you talking about? Football's a lot harder game. Absolutely. Randy, is Lindelof playing today? I know. Yeah, but let me be honest. Let me be fair to the cricketers. It is, especially when it's the test match. It is difficult. I played cricket when I was younger. It is difficult standing in that field. But you know what? It's nothing that it's not like you don't have to be the fittest in the world to play cricket. Absolutely. I mean, Mushtaq Ahmed will tell you that. Madhavan said table tennis is best. It's a tough one. That Madhavan said going to Hong Kong. I mean, you know what? If I do retire, you'll see me in Hong Kong playing ping pong. That's what you'll see me if I do retire. You can find me in Hong Kong playing ping pong. Absolutely. Big up Reds. He said it in one of his songs, right? Reds, R-E-D-Z-Z, one of the greatest rappers in the world. My brother, Reds, R-E-D-Z-Z, Daydream. Listen to it. If I don't make it in rapping, you can find me in Hong Kong playing ping pong. Absolutely. Big up. My Daydream. What a song. Absolutely. What a song. You find me in Hong Kong playing ping pong. Goodness me. Let me put that in the chat, guys. I'm going to put it in the chat for you guys. 1 second. My brother. Listen to this song, guys, and listen to the lyrics, guys. Best rapper ever, man. Best rapper ever. Tell me a line. Absolutely. I'm going to put the... Actually, sorry. I'm going to put the link in the chat bar, guys. There you go. Personally, Shane Warne was the greatest ever spin bowler. The amount of spin. Big up Shane Warner. RIP to Shane Warner. Big up, big old Shane. Much love. He was the greatest spinner in the world, I have to admit. He was the greatest spinner in the world. A big inspiration to many sports athletes. Great personality. Big up Shane Warney. Absolutely. Brilliant player. World-class player. And you know what? That guy, the ball would be like this, right? The ball would spin and it would go the completely other way. And you'd be like, then it would go the other way. And it go like that. And the batsman would be like, where you going? Legend, Jim. Thanks for reminding me of Shaney. Absolutely. We are not Amarim team yet. Transfer window going to be his best friend. Absolutely, it's true. Top button. How you doing, my friend? The starter play is coming. Excited times ahead. Absolutely, top button with a top comment again, my friend. Big up. Randy, we play India. Big up. If you will be here, you will see people playing table tennis almost everywhere. It's fun. In China, yeah. Wasn't that Wako Yunus bloody scary? Those right? Yeah. You know who else was scary? Curtly Ambrose. When Curtly Ambrose used to get that ball and he used to look at you serious and he's like this. Oh, those are the days. Myra Helton was the best spinner. I think Shane Warne was the best spinner of all time. I think he was the best spinner of all time. And I'm not biased. I don't watch cricket much, but everyone in Europe thinks that Shane Warne. He's known around the world. He was just, I mean, you know, you don't have to remind yourself about Shane Warne. I had to remind myself about Myra Helton. I have to remind myself. But yeah, definitely the best spinner in the world was Shane Warne. The only cricketer is Steve Smith. Yeah, boy, big up. So I love that Brighton beating City. I watched a replay a lot. It was a lovely game. Absolutely, I loved it. I loved it. I saw the result. I went to bed, guys. I didn't see it. Obviously, was on the phone most of the night, of course. But guys, you know what? We move on. You know what, guys? Big up, Jim. Much love to you, brother. I loved the game yesterday. City lost. Can we capitalize? We're not out of this title race yet. Let's not bet against us yet, guys. Let's not bet against us yet. Brighton is cooking again. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's all about preference, Randy, of course. It is all about preference. I mean, we have our preferences and stuff like that. There are many great spinners in the world of football. Maharatharan was a great spinner. World of cricket, of course. I watch both replays, though. It's good when they lose, isn't it, Jim? We can watch football happily, can't we? And do a hate along. Guys, I will be back later on for the watch along. I will be here at 1:30 p.m., guys. Join me at 1:30 p.m. for the watch along. No chatterbox, because obviously I'm doing a watch along all the way through. If Man United win, I'll do a watch along for Arsenal against Chelsea. If Man United win, and I'm in a good mood, guys. But I want to thank everyone, guys. All the condolences and everything in regards to my granddad yesterday. I want to thank you all. Much love to you all. Much love to everyone who joined me yesterday. You absolute legends. Let me read some of your comments before I go. I use VPN. I'll use Todd. Trump's the best spinner at the moment. More power to him. I better see him. Donald Trump. Ciao, Sanjay. Big up. Jim, where to watch cricket? Where do you any stream? You have to watch it in UAE. We can watch it. We can watch it on Todd. Yeah, BN Sports. I love watching Brighton's out there. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. They play football the good way with a budget. They've got great scouts as well. Absolutely. Jim, I watch both. Big up everyone. Thank you everyone for joining me. I'll be back later on for the watch along for Man United against Leicester City. Let's do this, Man United. Let's do this. Let's not let us down. Do not let us down. Let's have it, guys. Let's be having you, guys. Glory, glory, Man United. It's time to go. Let's go. See you later, guys. Peace.